Hello and welcome to the FIBA Women's EuroBasket 2023 here in Ljubljana, Slovenia. It is the post-game press conference with Slovakia. Slovakia fell to Hungary 67-89. We're joined by head coach Suja and number 9, Terezia Paliankova. First, Terezia, can we please get a statement from you about the game?
Firstly, I want to congratulate Hungary for their first win. As a team, we were playing solid game for 3 quarters, but in 4th quarter, we lose 34-14. So it was almost 20, and we let them score too many points because almost 90 points, it's too much. In an offense, we score 67, which is, I think, like okay to if we want to win the game, but our defense was really bad this game. So we have to move on because we have 2 more games, but we have to really stop and do our things, which we need to do in defense, because today we didn't do anything we were planned to do. We had scouting, we had video, and we didn't do our rules. So that's why they scored so much points. They had open shots, and in our offense, we didn't choose the best shots. Yeah, that's it.
And Coach Suja, can we have your thoughts?
First, we need to say good job for Hungary. They showed or demonstrated their quality. That they results in pre-games before this EuroBasket was not just luck. They really have quality and really good generation of players. So we wish them good luck. But I am a little bit disappointed and sad because we lost this game in 2-3 minutes. 35 or 32 minutes we were going step by step, and we were facing and competing with Hungary well. And in one moment we turn off, and then we were just quitting the game, and that's hurting me. But doesn't matter. This is one game. We have next game tomorrow, so we need to go forward, take some positive things which we can find there for sure, and work on maybe focus more for defense because almost 90 points is pretty high number for me.
Great. And do we have any questions in English?
Paul from FIBA. Coach, you guys did a good job offensively inside. I think you shot 56% inside. But you also put up, I think, around 30 shots from outside. Do you think your players maybe settled too quickly for the outside shot?
Yes. I think our shooting selection was not good. And one thing is that I think we have more maybe offensive power on based on perimeter players. So we working on and we shooting a lot of shots from outside. It's okay. But I think tonight was or today was a selection of shots not so good, and that's the reason why this percentage is so low, I think. But I think it was not general problem of this game. Anyways, we scored 67 points, but we're losing 2 easy balls in first half, which were stealing us opportunity to score and giving Hungary easy points. So the game can look a different way, but that's it.
And do we have any other questions for either Coach or Terezia? Okay, that will conclude our post-game press conference. Thank you very much, guys, and good luck. welcome to the FIBA Women's EuroBasket here in Ljubljana, Slovenia. It is the post-game press conference with Hungary. Hungary beat Slovakia 89-67. We are joined by head coach Norbert Zekeli and Saisha Gori, number 8. We are going to start with a little bit of a statement from Saisha.
First off, just congratulations to Slovakia for coming out and competing, giving us a fight in the beginning and all the way through. As we stated before, that's why basketball is 40 minutes. It's not 30, it's not 35. Any given moment, the game can change. And I was just proud of the way that, we stuck together, we stayed within ourselves, and we found the moment to push and create that big lead to get us the victory.
And Coach Norbert?
It's very hard to say something, after this kind of game. It was the first one in the European Championship, but we believed each other. We believed each other, and it was the key situation. It was a key moment, because we played not in our rhythm. We didn't find our rhythm. We didn't play well defense, and that's why we couldn't find the good finish in offense too. But the last 9 minutes, we come back like, because the preparation is totally another kind of games. And we played in that time excellent, fast basketball. Only with the last 9 minutes we find this kind of game. But congratulations for our team, because they believe each other. They keep the rhythm, and the last 9 minutes we played excellent. I hope that we can play more games in the European Championship in this level, like the last 9 minutes. Thank you very much.
And do we have any questions?
Hi, Paul from FIBA. Saisha, I think today's game was very much about the importance of being patient as a basketball team. Can you just talk about the thoughts that you had through the game, especially when they tied it at 55-55 and you're in the last quarter? Did you have any nerves, or did you just think we just had to find the solution?
I think we believed each other. Like you say, it was patience, and they slowed our game down, which allowed us to kind of take tough shots and rush our shots. But then once we figured out, if we speed the game up, if we get defensive stops, if we get the loose balls, if we get the rebounds and run them to where they cannot set up their defense, we were allowed to find a rhythm and create that lead. I mean, it's always scary when you up and then you look up and you're down 2. But like I said, it's a long game, and I think we did a great job of playing together and closing out and getting the victory.
And just a follow-up question for Coach. Today, obviously, you got the win, the most important thing, but maybe the inside defense was not the level it needs to be. I think they shot almost 60%. So is that something you're really going to have to look at for the next games?
Yeah, for sure. We had many problems in defense, especially in the first 3 quarters. After we find our rhythm, and we had better backs outs. And that's why we had balls, and we can find the rhythm in front. So it's not easy. It was the first game, what I said before. And for this team, every single moment is so important. Now we know what to do in the European Championship. I hope tomorrow we can keep this rhythm during 40 minutes. We have a lot of players, and we can change the rhythm of the game. Now the last 8 minutes, it was our game.
Are there any more questions? If not, that concludes our post-game press conference. Thank you, guys.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.